Put on the video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Wednesday, late afternoon, early evening, depending on when this obviously goes up and obviously when you're watching it. I hope you had a good day regardless. You've looked after yourself. Work's been all right, not too stressful. Obviously, if you go into the gym, work hard. Put me away and work hard. Just want to say as well, thank you again for the 2,000 subs. It's very much appreciated. I did thank you in the previous video, but always want to thank you again. In this video, we're talking a little bit around Jonathan David and interest in him and a bit of an update as to where he may potentially be going this summer because we know he's leaving Lille in the summer, as well as an interest from a top six rival in Pedro Neto that maybe could aid Spurs. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Just want to say though, if you're new, give a subscribe. The road to 2,100 is definitely on. And yeah, by the way, I have released a couple of videos earlier today. Go back, have a little watch, let me know what you think, comment, all that jazz. But let's jump in here. We're going to talk Jonathan David to start, the man on the thumbnail. Kevin Nicolo Schira, who said that Jonathan David's agent is in Italy and has talked with AC Milan and Inter in the last hours. Both clubs have shown an interest in Lille striker who will leave Lille during the summer transfer window and monitoring possible developments. Now, in a previous video, I talked about the attacker options. Spurs want an attacker this summer to help their front line. And I said that in every sort of position of interest, be it a centre-back, a right-back, a right winger, you normally have a big list of names because 9 times out of 10, you don't always get your first guy. And that's not because it's Spurs and we don't spend the money. It's not that. Man City don't always get their first guy. Barcelona don't always get their first guy. Real Madrid don't. Liverpool don't. It's sometimes players don't want to play for certain clubs or some players have different ambitions and, all that stuff, right? But when we look at our attacking options, we've talked about Jonathan David multiple times, talked about Albert Gudmundsson multiple times. I want to talk about these two in particular first and foremost because we know that AC Milan and Inter Milan both are interested in both those players. They're clearly wanting a player of that kind, a guy who's going to play up front because we know AC Milan are losing Giroud to the MLS. Inter have got Thuram, they got Martinez. I cannot remember the other. Alexis Sanchez, I think, plays up front from as well a little bit, but he's getting on a little bit, so they might want to bring someone in that can sort of give them like a 3-man sort of rotation of options. So this could be a good thing because I know a lot of you maybe aren't too keen on either of those guys, and that's fine. You're allowed your opinion, all right? That's why it's not right or wrong. You're allowed an opinion. That's why it's called an opinion, not a fact. This could help us though, because if they do, these two go and get between them Gudmundsson and David, regardless of where they go, it then might free up options for us, knowing that hey, those two aren't getting another attacker. That's 2 teams off the list that, yeah, we like those players, but they weren't near the top of our list, so we're not going to panic right now. It may then give us a bit more of a runway to look at a different player. It may give us a runway to look at a different position that those 2 teams are interested in. Maybe it's Tosin Adarabo. Maybe it's Lloyd Kelly. You don't get what I mean, right? So thinking about us, it may not be a bad thing. And thinking about us a bit more, I want to bring in Pedro Neto here. So it came from Team Talk and it's exclusive. It said that Pep Guardiola is looking to add another winger to City's ranks this summer and is ready to raid a Premier League rival for a 60 million rated star. Now you can see right there, you can't see, but I can see. The man in the little circle there is Pedro Neto. So we know that Wolves and City have a bit of a relationship due to Nunez signing last summer. It was last summer, I think. I think it was. Definitely wasn't the summer before. I think it was last summer. But anyway, when we look at the situations that we know Pedro Neto will be on our attacker list. We know Nico Williams is on our attacker list, which did a video earlier. Talked about Nico Williams, a bit of an update there. Gudmundsson, Xerxes, that's another video already up. Jonathan David, all these guys are on the attacker list, right? But let's say Man City go and get Neto, right? Let's say they go and get him. So he's off the board. But does that mean Man City are maybe off the board now? They go, we don't need another attacker. We are A-OK. We're fine with what we have now. Maybe that for Spurs is a good thing. Because we know that Man City like Eberechi Eze. And maybe Spurs go, well, if that takes them out of the market for an Eze or a Nico Williams, that's one less juggernaut that we have to worry about. We know that Neto has interest from other Premier League clubs like Liverpool and Arsenal because they both need right wingers, Spurs may look at it and go, "Yeah, we just need a winger." I think Spurs probably need a left winger at times as well. Actually, we got Timo who's chipping in with some production, but we need a left winger. So they might look at it and go, "Ebert Eze suits us better." Nico Williams would suit us great if we got both of them. Oh my word, I'd be so happy if we got both of them. It's not going to happen, but if we did, hypothetically. But if we get one of them, we go, right, left wing sorted. That's our starting left winger. But if we're going for one of those two, and let's say Liverpool go and get Nico Williams, right? We lose him. That means Eze might really be there for us to go and take, because we think Man United are going to go for Elise from Palace. So, all right, it's another one off the list. We don't think Arsenal are going to go for an Eze. Because they got Havertz as well, who plays sometime in the midfield, sometimes in the attack. Chelsea, they want Elise. They've got FFP situations they've got to deal with themselves. If you're spending 100 million on Mudryk, you kind of need to get Mudryk playing. So for us, it may just clear out a runway that we do then swoop in and kind of say, British Airlines can be ours now. That's not a bad thing. That's pretty exciting. But we shall see. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comment section down there your thoughts and feelings about that Neto to City link, as well as that Jonathan David to the Italian League link, and what that may mean for us in the summer window. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, it's the end of the video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.